What's up, y'all? This Marvin. Just shooting another video because, like I said, it's therapeutic to shoot a video. And I said that I would try to keep up with, posting more regular to let people know exactly what's going on, how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking about, and everything. I know through the last couple of videos I've made, I've said, you know what I'm saying, a billion times because when I go back and listen to them, that's all I hear. So I do apologize. That's the way I talk. It's something that I've always said and all. I apologize. Just bear with me. Maybe it's a Norfolk, Virginia thing. I don't know. I'm saying? No, I'm messing with you. Oh, I haven't done a video since last Saturday, and this week has been crazy. Uh, I call myself trying to start a daycare center and everything, and a young lady asked me to watch her child, and I watched her child for her. And her way of not paying me was to come to my house hooping and hollering and yelling, screaming, saying that I'd kidnapped her child and she was going to take her child to the emergency room and see if it had been touched because she believed I had touched her child. A whole bunch of stuff that she had no business saying. You just don't say some stuff about anybody in any situation. And the reason she was carrying it like this was because she had stayed gone all day. I had babysitted her baby, a 9-month-old baby, for 10 hours now. You know what I'm saying? And she ran her ticket up to $150, but she was mad at me for wanting to be paid. So, one thing about God, when you decide to try God, when you decide to be everything you can be for God, well, when you mess with his people, things turn out ugly for you because the commotion that she caused at the crib, it made me want to beat her. She came in there to get her baby and I wanted to rush and sickle her or some shit, but Lord say don't mess with that girl, so I let her go get a baby gone by the business regardless of everything that she was saying. Repeatedly, I wanted to beat her. The Lord said, leave the girl alone. I said, Lord, I wanted to go stab her ties up. The Lord said, don't do it. Because vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, and you won't do nothing but get yourself in trouble trying to fight your own battles. Let the Lord do it. If you're really a servant of God, then you can give it to God, and God will be the best bouncer you could possibly find. So I gave it to God. Now, you know what I'm saying? This particular young lady, she had just got a car uh, the Saturday before I watched her son. Excuse me, she got her car that Friday. I watched her son that Saturday. I was going somewhere early in the morning. I believe it was that Wednesday morning or that Thursday morning. The whole front of the daggone car looked like toilet paper. She done went out there and cracked the cob, balled the cob like toilet paper. I had to look up at the sky and I was like, good grief, Lord, you worked that quick? You got on her ass that fast? He gets on your ass real fast when you mess with his chosen one. I said all that to say, be careful of what you do to people, regardless of why you do it, regardless of whether you don't have the money, regardless of whether you're just a shiesty individual. Karma is real. You know what I'm saying? And people out here not trying to live their best life, I don't know what they think is going to happen. But, you know what I'm saying? If you're not trying to be the best that you can be, what are you trying to be? I mean, really. If someone's trying to help you be of service, don't use that. Don't take advantage of that. Because that's a blessing sent by God. God has sent someone to help you in your situation. So the worst thing you could do is tell God thank you by spitting in his eye, doing wrong with the blessing. That's the worst you could do. I've never I've never been full of myself. I've never been, an overly arrogant person, you know what I'm saying, in no other arena except for knowledge. Now, when it comes to knowledge, I know I'm a pretty tough cookie. But when it comes to the world, when it comes to life, when it comes to dressing and looks and everything, no, I've never thought, I was much, it's a whole lot of people out there look better than me, dress better than me, do things better than me. I've always been confident in the person that I am, but I've never worried about what someone else had going on. I've always tried to blaze my own path, do my own thing. I've always tried to be happy for people when they win. When someone wins, I'm saying congratulations, good job. I'm not looking at them saying, man, why it can't be me. That's the wrong attitude. The Lord don't bless that attitude. When you watching people pockets, when you're constantly sour, when you hating, you know what I'm saying? The Lord can't bless that. That's negative energy. That's negative behavior. You know what I'm saying? You do better, you know what I'm saying, putting your feet to the ground and trying to put something together. So the Lord can bless that. Maybe if you put forth a little effort and have a little faith that the Lord will take care of you, maybe things will start to move and start to turn in your life. I say maybe for you because I know what it did in my life. It worked. That's why I'm talking like this. Again, I'm going to say, I thought my grandmama and aunt was crazy talking about God every day of the week. But now I understand that when God works in your life, when God grants you the things that you're looking for and the things that you want in your life, when God grants you the peace and the prosperity that you've been asking Him for, when He starts to grant it and when He starts to release, and when He not only starts to release it, He also releases it and lets you know it's exactly from Him. How can you not bow down? How can you not play fair when I honestly believe God personally told me, say, hey, you clean up your life, man. You know what I'm saying? And I got you on this one. And cleaning up my life was a pretty, you know what I'm saying, big deal for me. Because I won't trying to clean up my life. But he literally told me if I clean my life up, he'd get me together. So I said, okay. So May 14th, 2020, I went to the rehab place. You know what I'm saying? I went in there crying. I asked the people, I said, Joe, I don't want to do what I'm doing no more. I want to be helped. And God heard me when I said that too. Because ever since that day, the Lord has been looking out for me extra. He's looked out for me my whole life, but now he just started looking out for me extra from that day. The Lord allowed me, you know what I'm saying, to get my life together and get clean from a drug I don't think I'd ever would have experienced if it wasn't for getting shot 22 years ago and the doctor prescribing me something. I'm not a weak man. I'm not a man that looks for cheap thrills and all. So to have something given to me and to feel like it took me down a road I didn't necessarily have to go down, it's crazy, but it is what it is. You can't have a testimony without a test, and that was my test. Drug addiction and battling pills and all of that was my test. So, I had to go through that because it makes me a better person now. I got something to tell people going through that, and I legitimately want to help folks that are going through things. Today my 1-year anniversary, you know what I'm saying, leaving the perks and shit alone. And since I left them alone, I've seen so many reports on TV about fentanyl and people dying and all. And people still fucking with the shit because people still want to get high. People still want to dull the pain, dull the noise in their head, still want to quiet the rumbling. But, you know what I'm saying, now Mexico has found a way to distribute this shit at a record pace because they know people are still going to get the shit. I promise you, you know what I'm saying, on the streets, everybody's going to tell you they just got that shit from the pharmacy. Everybody's going to tell you they just got that shit from a little old lady. Everybody's going to tell you they just poured them shits out of a prescription bottle. Everybody's going to tell you they just left Walgreens and some shit. Script just got pressed for them shits. But think about it. There's an opioid epidemic to the point where doctors are scared to prescribe this shit. So if the doctors are scared to prescribe this shit, that means there's no prescriptions going into the pharmacy. So if the doctor's scared to prescribe it and the pharmacist's scared to fill it, how are so many perks on the street? That's common sense. It can't be perks on the street if the people don't want the shit to get out. Don't you understand? The opioid epidemic it's not new. Vietnam vets have been coming back high off black tar heroin since the fucking 60s. The opioid epidemic ain't nothing new. I don't mean to ruffle any feathers. God knows I don't. I'm not trying to be funny, but the opioid epidemic didn't kick off and get real till Timmy went to soccer practice and came home and his mama called him for dinner and he didn't come down and she went to his room. And Timmy got white stuff around his nose and he dead in his bedroom. I honestly feel, and this is my honest opinion, as long as black folks are dying, as long as black folks are dying, as long as black folks are going through it, it's not really news. Because that's just what's supposed to happen to us. You know what I'm saying? We like the punchline of every fucking joke. But just as soon as soccer playing Timmy, OD, just as soon as Johnny gets sentenced to life for homicide, for killing somebody, for breaking in their crib, trying to get money to go score, just as soon as heroin and pill use reach suburbia and start upsetting white homes, that's an opioid epidemic. Now these people ain't playing with your ass. That's why people going to jail hardcore. You sell a pill, you going to jail for life. You can't tell people to stop getting money, though. You can tell them to do it the right way. You can tell them to clean themselves up, but you can't tell them to stop getting money on the street. So, you know what I'm saying? It really ain't no use in trying. You know what I'm saying? All you can do is hope that somebody get what you're saying and listen. It's sad out here. It's sad. You know, and I don't know what's worse, the fact that people are still just throwing their life at the Grim Reaper, or the fact that the music tell people to throw their life at the fucking Grim Reaper. Pop, drugs, lean, perks, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I guess, I don't know. When I was thinking about quitting, I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I hope my people don't see me as a zealot. A zealot is a person that used to do something, now advocates against it. Definition of zealot. Anyway, I don't want to be a zealot. But now, I don't give a fuck about being a zealot, because you're not even taking perks. You taking fentanyl from fucking Mexico. The shit's not real. Your ass take the wrong shit. You take the wrong combination of shit in the pill. Your ass die. I promise you, your poor ass homeboy's gonna leave your ass right there. When you pass out, start doing all this shit, they gonna get the fuck out. They gone. Cause they gonna be scared somebody gonna ask them where they got the shit from. Cause they conscious your ass blue in the face. So they gonna get the fuck away from you just as soon as they see you high and fucked all up, about to die. So your homeboys ain't even gonna help your poor ass live. Cause there's a medicine called Narcan. All they gotta do is shoot that shit in your nose. You'll wake right up. It's like smelling salts and shit. I could tell you why the shit is so good, but it wouldn't do no good. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? All your people had to do is call 911 for you. You know what I'm saying? And the ambulance hit you with some Narcan and you'll be okay. But your poor ass homeboy's gonna be so scared that you about to fucking die and panic that they going to jail. They gonna let you die because they not gonna call 911. Because to call 911 leaves a record and they... I say all that to say, man, leave that shit alone, man. You know what I'm saying? I did that shit for 21 years, chasing pills. You know what I'm saying? That shit caused me my little nursing career and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was a hell of a nurse. But what I want to do, you know what I'm saying? Fall down the rabbit hole, popping all the pills and shit, doing a whole bunch of crazy shit. Why? Because I'm hurt inside. Because the bitch hurt me. You know what I'm saying? For real, when I sit back on it, you know what I'm saying? I done been a therapist and everything. When I look back on it, you know what I'm saying? Really, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't the fact that the chick hurt me. It was the fact that, you know what I'm saying? I already wasn't figuring, I already didn't have a decent way to deal with anger and emotional issues. And then I went through the mother of all mothers of emotional issues. So the big emotional issue at the end pretty much pushed me off the cliff because I had been dealing with a whole bunch of little ones my whole life. See, that's one thing about black folks, yo. They really don't teach black men especially how to process and deal with emotion, how to deal with hurt, how to handle it when a woman break your heart, how to handle it when you ain't shit, but you can't understand why this woman don't, you know what I'm saying, want to do what you say. You know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely I had to start seeing that, you know what I'm saying, if you want a woman to do what you say, you got to be the type of man that she'll listen to. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing together. You ain't got no money together. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing lined up. You ain't got no job. You ain't got no house. You ain't got no car. You ain't got shit going on. But you want to tell this woman how to dress when the fuck you, not to fuck nobody else. Be in the house at 8 o'clock. Don't wear these type of clothes. Cook this. Do that. And you don't work in a pie factory. And I'm trying to understand who put that shit in your brain that's how it go down. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't listen to your motherfucking ass neither if you ain't bringing nothing to the table. So why the fuck do you expect it? Get your shit together and then a woman to do what you want. Simple. The shit's like rocket science. If you get your shit together, if you're the best you can be and you go present yourself to a woman, maybe that's not the woman for you. You know what I'm saying? Because just like there's women that feel like they value themselves and they want better things, there's some women that love laying in the street and don't value themselves and don't want shit. You know what I'm saying? You need to figure out what you're dealing with. But once you figure out what you're dealing with, you find out what worked for you. You know what I'm saying? And I promise you, if you get yourself together, if you get your shit together, if all your ducks is in a row, you know what I'm saying? Then when you find a woman that you can set horses with and go on down the road with, I promise you, your life gonna be easier. She gonna be looking at you like a fucking leader because you got your shit together. So now she ain't gotta pick you up and drop you off. You drive. She doesn't have to give you her motherfucking car and can't even go on her own motherfucking lunch break. You got a motherfucking car. She ain't got to worry about the fact that she got to pay all this motherfucking. Do you? I don't think dudes understand. You know what I'm saying? And I say dudes because I was one of them. You know what I'm saying? As much as I say about the hunting, you know what I'm saying? I just couldn't understand. You know what I'm saying? Certain things because you know what I'm saying. You got dudes out here don't do absolutely shit for a woman, and she fucking out of both drawers legs. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't understand, you know what I'm saying, why I was married, doing everything in my power to make the honey happy. And I was pretty much begging at nighttime. It was fucked up for me, man. Boy, Lord have mercy. That honey had me in the bathroom smoking more cigarettes than the law allowed, boy. I thought I was going to jump off a goddamn cliff. But anyway, I see that if you don't make the right choices, you're going to lose. If you don't get your shit together before you make those choices, you're going to lose. I'm going to tell you how you lose. You end up in child support court. You end up with a whole bunch of kids. You know what I'm saying? With a chick you really not attached to. You don't see yourself spending any time with or any future with. You know what I'm saying? Because that one night of pleasure will get you 18 years downtown. You know what I'm saying? Just because stick your fat to death, you go bust up. You know what I'm saying? Now she pregnant. Fuck rubble. You want to go raw? You old dirty bastard. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Okay, so you old dirty, so you went raw, so now you got a baby. And now you wondering how. Why you got to twist it up? Because you didn't observe the rules. You didn't work on trying to get yourself together before you went out there entertaining the bullshit. I don't know. I say all of this because, you know what I'm saying, I'm actively trying to get my shit together. I actively want to be better. I actively want to be a better man. I know that I can't be shit for nobody until I'm better myself. That's just what it is. I gotta be better. So I gotta work on everything. So y'all keep checking out these videos. I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Just hollered at my little dentist folks. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go see their ass next week. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to find the right situation and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Y'all see my motherfucking mouth, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in goddamn line for like 30, 40 grand worth of fucking work. You know what I'm saying? Shit. The Cash App is $Marvo1975. If you tired of looking at it like I'm tired of handing it, I'm trying to get it fixed. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker ain't got to say my shit fucked up. They can send some money to the goddamn Cash App and you know what I'm saying? Help me speed up the fucking process. So I'm going to keep doing my videos. I'm going to keep talking my shit because that's what the Lord want me to do. I told you I work for the Lord and I don't believe in upsetting the boss. So I'm going to keep making my videos and talking this talk if by any chance there's someone that observes this video that doesn't like how my mouth look. Again, $Marvo 1975. All contributions are appreciated. But now that I got that out of the way, the channel is House of Marv. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm just trying to be of service. I'm just trying to be of help. I want to tell black people what they need to do to get themselves together. I don't care if don't nobody listen. I want to tell it. I'm sitting in this hot ass car shooting this video. I still don't even know what the fuck I'm doing with these videos. I just know I'm putting them out. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what the Lord say. I'm talking and putting it out. Boom. There's a whole lot more stuff I want to talk to y'all about. I want to talk to y'all about growing reefer. I want to talk to y'all about the stock market and how to increase wealth. I want to talk to people about principles and morals and how to be better people to each other, not just ourselves. I want to help my people. I want to help us. But every long walk starts with the first step, and that's what these videos are, the first steps. So just like Yeezus' documentary, I'm videotaping my little rise to the top because I know I'm going to the top. The Lord got great things for me just like he got great things for you. You just got to believe and put your hands out and take it and stop playing. You got to go to God in sincerity and ask him, make me brand new. He gonna do it too. You might not be prepared. You might not be ready. Because people think I'm a fucking lunatic as much as I talk about God. But that's cool. Because I don't do it for likes and friends. I'm not a poor person trying to dress rich to impress poor people. That's not what the fuck I do. All I care about is pressing is God. I'm sitting in this car by myself. There's people all around me. I don't choose to interact because I like being by myself. I like to be thinking. You know, it ain't nothing wrong with hanging around people and being around people. I just enjoy my own company more. That's just how I am. I'm a thinker, you know, and being a thinker, the Lord talks to me. So that's just how it is. You know, it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just want folks to be right, get right, do the right thing. Young boys stop killing each other. Black folks get on their grind. You know, the usual shit. But you know, I'm about to go. It's been real. Shout out to Nino Brown. You know, if I don't listen to him, I'll go crazy. So I wish he put out more videos because I love him and that Crown. You know what I'm saying? I just love him. I love the way he kick it. You know what I'm saying? I just love everything he give up. You know what I'm saying? All the people that's paved the way, you know what I'm saying, as far as telling people to get themselves together and trying to be a motivation to people. All the people, Steve Harvey, I believe Wes Weston, Les Brown, you know, others, you know, it's mega people that I listen to. It's mega people that I try to get a little inspiration from. You know, and these people can help you too. So try to listen to somebody, put some good into your life. Don't be negative all day long. Wake up in the morning and say, I deserve good shit. Wake up in the morning and look for positivity because your life is already going to throw you all the negative you can handle. Search for positive. Try to be positive. I know I'm ugly, but listen to the fucking words. Anyway, House of Marv, Big Marv here. I'm out. Peace.